everyone, and welcome to another episode of What's Wrong with Wrestling. I'm Andrew Bizzano, along with Josh Reese over there, and this is the first video recap for the NXT edition.
Hi guys, how are y'all doing? I hope y'all guys are doing well today. It's actually tomorrow whenever you're listening to this. Well, I guess whenever you're listening to it could be whenever you are listening to this.
Exactly.
That was kind of like a paradox.
Or watching it.
Yeah. Yes, so fans, I just want you to know how much dedication Andrew and I have towards bringing you the best content out there. As we are taping, it is 12:57 Central Standard Time on Saturday morning. So we're bringing you some hot and serious takes all hours of the night.
Yeah, so many hot takes. Like, I'm not looking forward to WrestleMania. Very, very hot takes here tonight.
Right? Well, you know what? I'm looking forward to WrestleMania only because the extravaganza.
The extravaganza.
And it's always there are going to be shocks. There will be some twists and turns that we won't expect, and they will make it worthwhile. Although it will be shitty at the end. I think we could all admit that. But I think they will give us a payoff or two along the way. Like they'll throw us a bone. They'll have The Rock come out there and light someone on fire or something like that.
Probably,
really make it exciting and fun. And then he'll rip off his shirt and go and fight some random people that aren't in matches. Like I don't know. Who knows? And then he'll go, no, we're not having a WrestleMania moment. We got a WrestleMania match.
So he's just going to do
for 5 seconds.
Exact same thing he did last year. That's what you're saying?
Right? Yeah,
That's
exactly. What
Very
injured
creative.
Superstars out there?
Very creative,
Him
Josh.
and Eric Rowan are going to take on Bray Wyatt.
No, Rock and Rowan Part 2.
There you go.
Yeah.
The unfinished story.
You thought Goldberg's matches were fast?
There you go. No. It's going to be the Rock and Rowan versus the Golden Truth. There we go. The Golden Truth don't have a match.
There you
now
have.
they do.
God.
Guys, I just broke it down for you right now.
I hate you now because you even mentioned that. So anyways, this is the NXT go-home show, but they really don't treat it like that. They don't do it the same way Raw and SmackDown does it, which is bad either way because Raw and SmackDown were horrible.
I was about to say, I don't think Raw and SmackDown treated it very well either.
No, they didn't. So first up, we have Johnny Gargano versus Dash Wilder versus Akam of the Authors of Pain.
I don't know if you noticed, but this is the first time I've ever noticed it, that they actually had their names on their shirts this time. I've never noticed it before.
I don't think they originally did. I think since they won the tag titles, they've had it, though.
They do need it.
They do need it.
Because I still don't know which ones are which. And now the name tags help.
It's very helpful. Yeah, I will say that. Yeah. So Dash Wilder gets frustrated and leaves halfway into the match. And Akam ends up powerbombing Gargano. And then, I mean, I'm sure everyone saw this coming. Scott Dawson runs back out. He grabs Akam while Dash Wilder runs back into the ring to pin Gargano for the win.
See, now, okay, so now, had this have been just a normal triple threat match, they'd be like, okay, it's setting something up, but but we know it's going to be an elimination match.
Yeah.
So that does really nothing to kind of set up what's going on.
Not really.
No. So, I mean, I do love that they did this match because I kind of like having all three of these guys in there without their other tag team partners in there. But it did nothing to kind of advance the, what's going to happen on Saturday.
I thought they were going to do this on Raw with those tag teams.
Yeah.
Have them do 2 triple threat matches 2 weeks in a row.
Yes.
But they didn't. So later on the show, Paul Ellering cuts a crappy promo backstage. And he keeps calling Razor. He's like, Akam and Razor. It's like, no, he doesn't even know what their names are. He's just like us. He's confused.
I don't know if you noticed, but every time when he would mispronounce his name, you would see Razor go like this.
Really?
Come on, bro. Come on. I don't know if he was doing it out of character, but he's like, dude, how hard is it to remember my fucking name? You see me all the damn time.
Yeah.
He just kept on putting it. You could see it on the video, just putting his head down like, really?
Yeah.
Really? It did it like 3 times.
Yeah. Well, he can't go by his real name because, Paul Ellering definitely won't be able to pronounce that. But, no, Akam and Razor actually did a better job just breathing behind Ellering. Like, like that was more legit than anything Ellering was saying, that's for sure.
Yes.
So next up, we have the re-debut of Heavy Machinery.
Are you going to do the music? Beep, beep, beep.
It's
Beep, beep,
it's a
beep,
truck
beep.
backing up.
You didn't hear that? Yes.
I didn't notice it.
Yes, that is part of their music.
That's awful.
It's like some weird rock music, and then in the background, beep, beep.
That's terrible.
I'm not making that up.
Wow.
It is.
And they face off against two jobbers.
They're not jobbers, Andrew. They have names.
They are jobbers.
They have a story.
Well, James Ellsworth is a jobber. He has a name.
Okay, you've got me there. Touche.
There are only
Touche.
18 minutes of total action in an average baseball game.
Oh,
That's why everyone hates baseball.
I thought you were going to say there's only 18 minutes in total nonstop action.
Yeah. But Heavy Machinery, do they remind you of another tag team?
The Authors of Pain, maybe a little bit?
No, about how their personality in the ring is. Who do they remind you of?
Oh, interesting. I don't know. Go on.
They're like the Hype Bros, except they're more coked up.
Yeah, that's
Every
right.
single time the fat guy does a move, he yells, "Shaka!" What is that? Shaka! Shaka! And then they even like bump bellies like after they do a move.
I'm suddenly so sad. Now I've made that horrible realization.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's actually quite awful.
It is definitely awful. Mojo Rawley needs to be in that stable. They need to make a stable and then just let Zack Ryder leave.
Now, I will say, like the idea of Heavy Machinery, I think is pretty cool. But
Sure.
but the execution, and you're right. At one point, they did go their finisher. They went boom shakalaka, whatever. It was very weird.
So bad.
I don't understand.
That was halfway in the match.
Was it halfway?
They
It
did
wasn't
that.
their finisher. It was halfway.
It was, unless they did it at the end as well.
Their
Finisher, which they got the win by hitting their finisher, and their finisher is when the fatter one body slams the taller one on the opponent.
It's so weird.
It'd be like, if we're a tag team, I just body slam you on the other guy, and that's how we win? What the fuck is that?
I mean, like,
Weren't they better but the first time? Because they tried to
Yeah.
act like this was their debut. It's like, no, we've seen them on NXT before.
and it's
And
weird.
they weren't as ridiculous as they are now.
No, and it's weird because in their highlight package, they showed parts when they made their first debut.
Yeah,
Very strange.
right.
But I mean, like they had a couple cool moments before the end. Like I like the one part where they were just throwing the jobber back and forth to each other.
Yeah.
And swinging around. I thought that was kind of cool.
It was just too
But it
over
looked
the-
like he was humping him too.
Well, it was
sitting
too-
there.
It was too over the top. And then one of the announcers, I forgot who, maybe it was Tom Facefucker Phillips, but someone said that the fatter one, I don't even know their names. You know their names?
Trash can and tall trash can.
So they said the fatter one is like a mix between Rhino and Chris Farley.
I
That's what he-
didn't hear that.
That's how one of them described the fat one.
So
So they're not even taking them seriously on the. I mean, how could you? I guess, but
I hope Rhino doesn't hear this. He's probably going to punch whoever
how
said
could
that
they
in the
ever be?
face.
How could they ever be? The
Fuck
tag
you, Tom
champs?
Fuckface Phillips. Bam. That's awful.
Chris
That is
Farley and
awful.
Rhino.
So I guess he's a humorous fat man?
Oh, he totally is funny. Didn't you laugh every time he yelled Shaka?
No.
Shaka!
No. Thank God I only remember the one part.
It's terrible.
That was-
Imagine like
eh.
every time Chris Jericho does the move, he's like does the move in the ring. He's like, "You just made the list. You just made the list. You just made the list." It's like,
Well,
no, it's overkill.
To be fair, didn't The Rock do that with his people's elbow?
Yeah, but he didn't say it as he was doing it.
Okay, fair.
He didn't call it out.
Fair.
So-
But you know, I do want them to succeed because it means that the other two tag teams can leave.
Yeah.
Because I feel like they're starting to make these like a tag team push now. All these new tag teams are starting to come up, and that this will hopefully
Someone has to be good so that these guys can
right,
leave.
right. They all can't suck.
Right.
They all can't be the Ely brothers.
Oh my God, the Ely brothers. So next up, we have the women's championship contract signing, and they did it backstage. Gee, I wonder why they did it backstage.
So they could tape it and tape it and tape it and tape it over again?
Because neither one of them can cut a good promo. Although Asuka probably could if she could speak English, but she can't.
Well, if she was allowed to do Japanese.
Because you know when
is
she
that
yells in
racist?
Japanese,
It's just Japanese, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's not
when
racist.
when she yells in Japanese, she seems legit, you know?
For all we know.
Well, but I mean, she
Yes.
has intensity when she screams
Oh
in
yeah,
Japanese.
yeah,
there's
and
intensity
she's
there.
more confident because she's speaking what she knows.
Yeah.
But like when she speaks English, it's slow and deliberate, and it takes away from like the fiery Asuka that we've come to know and love.
Right.
Yeah, and then like Ember Moon was like I didn't feel passion from her.
No,
I didn't
not at
feel
all.
I didn't feel very much intensity, and
Not at
maybe
all.
that was because they had to redo this like 60 times.
Yeah.
And after you do it on the 60th time, you start to lose some energy and some like.
Of course.
But yeah, it
Well,
wasn't
they
for me.
never had. She never has had energy in any promo she's done. Asuka, I'm ready. I'm ready for this. And Asuka just laughs the whole time. She's being more heelish. Even Ember says, you're letting success go to your head. They both sign the contract. Asuka walks away laughing, and then Regal's like, "Good luck, Ember. Good luck." So he's worried about her.
For a moment there, I thought he was gonna look up and go, "Why the fuck are you still here?"
Why are you?
Because she's just standing there all
Why are
awkwardly.
you standing next to me this whole? She left. Go leave with her. You noticed how Asuka picked up the belt with a towel, right? She didn't want to touch that belt after what
Did
Brad
she really?
Maddox did to it. No, I'm just kidding.
That would have been awesome.
She's like, yeah.
I'm only dropping this to you so you can hold it now, so I don't have to touch that nasty shit.
Right. So at this point, there's like 22 or 23 minutes left on the show.
Mm-hmm.
And we go to Cassius Ohno versus Elias Sampson.
Hey, come on now. You missed a part, Andrew. We missed talking about Bobby Roode. Because that filled up like 5 minutes.
But
Come on.
Come on now. But it was a similar video package. I did think it was funny that he was watching his match, like just sitting on the couch drinking wine. Like, yes.
He rewatches it every night.
I am amazing, yeah. But yeah, there wasn't really anything new there. But yeah,
no.
With 23 minutes left, we have Cassius Ohno versus Elias Sampson with the stipulation of the loser gets called up to the main roster. Weird how that works.
No. It clearly says a loser leaves NXT match. Clearly.
And then moves up to the main roster.
No. Andrew, it clearly says loser leaves NXT. They didn't leave any room in here for anything else.
Uh-huh. I couldn't watch this match, though. I mean, did you really watch all of it? I couldn't watch it. It was so boring.
I did. It was... If we had Super Slow-Mo Awards, it would win like 3 in a row, probably.
I mean, all I know is Cassius got the win at the end.
Yes.
This led to Samson getting dragged away by security, but then he says, "Look, I'll leave. I just want my guitar." But then Cassius Ohno destroys it. Samson cries and then gets dragged out of the arena.
Seriously, what kind of fucking bitch-ass move is that? You already won, so you're going to fucking smash the guy's guitar and screw his only way he can make money? He's a drifter. He rides the rails. He sings songs for children for money. And now he has no way to make... Well, he sings songs for people for money. And now he has no way to make a living. That's fucked up. So now Cassius Ohno is a heel, right? Is that how it works?
No, because
we go from people destroying houses. We go from John Cena saying "pussy" on TV,
Puss.
and I'm sure he said "pussy." And then we have Elias Sampson destroying a man's only way to make money.
Yeah, but everyone hates him and his guitar, so that's actually that's not so bad. It's he didn't burn down the man's fucking house.
He might as well have burnt down the guitar in the middle of the ring, though. The poured lighter fluid all over it, and just because even afterwards he threw it on the ground and he stomped on it. Mm-hmm. That's fucked up. Okay, I'm looking directly in the camera now. That's a punk ass move. Bam. Seriously.
Sure.
Seriously.
You just don't like Cassius Ohno. I don't either.
No. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna get another moment right here. It would be like if I was wrestling. My fat belly wrestling and my shirt hanging over my fat belly.
Don't show that. Around. Why do you want to show that?
Okay, I'm not going to show it, but I'm just saying.
No one can see you now.
Okay, I'm just saying I'm going to sit back down now. I'm just saying, if I was wearing a skin-tight jersey and tidy whities,
oh God,
I would, oh God, I can only imagine what I would look like, and it would be disturbing. And I would probably look a lot like Cassius Ohno. Very disturbing.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm done on my I'm done. You can rant now.
Well, we're done with NXT because that's how they ended NXT right before TakeOver.
Yeah,
with a match that they filmed like 2 months ago. We read this back in February that this match already happened.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. It sets up this beautiful match at TakeOver between Elias Sampson and Cassius Ohno now, right?
No.
Oh, well, why did they have this match on the last one before TakeOver?
To get Elias Sampson on the main roster in a couple weeks? I don't know.
No, like I said clearly, it says loser leaves NXT match. I'm reading it word for word on the WWE.
Right, he's going to leave NXT, but then he's going to get signed by, Raw or SmackDown.
Okay, well, hold your horses now, Andrew. Why would he fight so hard to stay in NXT if he knows he's going to get called up to the main roster? Use your head.
He doesn't know that in terms of the show. It's stupid. It's all dumb. A loser leaves NXT. Like, that's a big fucking deal, especially when Elias Sampson hasn't had any title shot in NXT or even close to one. It's dumb. Like, we just wish they both got double counted out so they both could leave NXT.
Was that a possibility?
Maybe. If they did that, then sure. Regal's like, this is the best possible outcome we could hope for. You're both fucking gone. You're both gone. Can we just join the Kiss Your Ass Club? No. You're both gone. You can kiss my ass and then leave.
That would have been a good outcome.
Right. All right, so who is your worst dress for...
Cassius Ohno!
Of course. It's
Why is he wearing the USA basketball jersey?
It's bad.
I don't ever want to wear a basketball jersey again. He's killing the market.
You wear basketball jerseys?
Yeah, sometimes.
Rockets?
Rio Grande Valley Vipers.
Okay. Why?
It's the only jersey I really own.
You have that jersey? All right, what about best dressed?
Best dressed. There's so many choices.
Really?
No. I'll give it to Asuka. Whatever.
Yeah, same here.
Sure. There's too few options today.
I feel like we're sweeping all the awards.
Oh, okay.
Worst moment.
Cassius Ohno and Elias Sampson. But okay, well, if we're going moment, the moment when Cassius Ohno destroyed the guitar, because that was bullshit. Bullshit. Go ahead and pick a moment in that match,
I had a
Andrew.
question for you.
Okay. I'm all ears.
When Elias Sampson does get called up to the main roster, does he have a new guitar? Or does he just have no guitar?
That's a good question, because when Dean Ambrose destroyed Jericho's jacket.
When he destroyed his Cassius Ohno jersey,
he never got a new one. Maybe he'll get something different.
They made a big point that jacket costs what did he say, like $50,000 or something like that.
Yeah, I mean $15,000 or something ridiculous. I don't know. Maybe they'll have something new, like a ukulele or something.
Because Xavier Woods got his trumpet broken, but then
he had a new
2
one.
weeks ago he had a new one.
Yeah,
so you could always do that. You could always get another guitar.
Oh man, God! But him on the main roster,
yeah. Unless they just purposely.
Are we sure this isn't? He's leaving the company forever. Are we sure?
You wish,
because there's really no reason for him to go up to the main roster.
Unless they're saving him for something big. Maybe he's a lot better than we know, and they've just been saving him this whole time. Like Braun Strowman was never even on NXT. He just wrestled the house shows.
No.
And then all of a sudden he comes out and he brawns all over everyone.
I like that. You turned it into a verb. I like that. He brawned all over everyone.
He brawns all over Roman almost every week.
Brawn!
All over your face. What was your favorite moment?
Favorite moment. It was the spear. The spear to Akam or Rizar? Which one?
Akam.
It was the spear to Akam. That was cool.
Yeah, I just had that match.
Okay.
So
Sure. Why not? One of them. Andrew, you're not picking moments. You're picking a match.
Doesn't matter. Favorite part of the show. That's
okay.
It's hard. There's not many. There weren't really any moments in this episode.
No, there was not.
So yeah, let's move on to things we talk about.
Things we talk about. Talking about things on.
So you're not gonna like this.
Uh-oh.
Dave,
oh my gosh, Andrew brought some research to the show today?
Shut up. I brought something last week. It was just one thing, but that was it.
Okay.
I think.
Lay it on me.
Well, Dave Meltzer is reporting that Asuka will not be called up to the main roster anytime soon.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm changing my pick now.
I hope that's not true. I wouldn't put too much faith into Dave. I mean, Dave Meltzer's reported a lot of stuff that doesn't come true.
Are you changing your pick because of this?
No.
So you're still picking Ember Moon?
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert.
I mean, you're the only one. We have to do these sheets. The people watching and listening, they don't know what I picked yet.
Well, don't tell them.
Well, I mean, no, they do, because I've been saying for 3 months now that Ember Moon's winning the fucking title at TakeOver Orlando.
So that doesn't change her mind at all, even if she's going to stay up?
No, this is just a rumor.
But he's legit. He's too legit to quit.
He's as legit as it gets for a wrestler reporter, but how legit can a wrestling reporter be? No, he said a lot of stuff that's not true. So no, you can't put too much faith in that. But look, it's things we talk about. We talk about rumors. It's a rumor.
Okay.
The other rumor is that Elias Sampson's expected to make his main roster debut soon. That's obvious, though. That's more likely to happen.
I'm more mad about that than Asuka staying down, just mainly because I don't think they've really built the women's division yet, so they need her to stay. But
you could have Ember Moon whooping up the Australian chicks for a while.
Yeah, but I mean, even when
she already has done that.
But I mean, Asuka had moments with Bayley and all the other chicks and all that stuff. As soon as Asuka leaves, there's no Bayley and Nia Jax or whatever for Ember Moon. Well, it's just Ember Moon and Liv Morgan.
Yeah, but you could have the Ember Moon Asuka rematch, right?
Yeah, that's one.
When's going to be the next TakeOver? A few months from now?
Probably.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah, but I mean, you still just got you got the Australian chicks who you don't like. I personally do like. And then you got Liv Morgan, who is one of the worst rated wrestlers of all time.
According to Bleacher Report. What a fucking joke.
There's a reason she's not on TV, Andrew.
Okay.
Because she's horrible. There's a reason why Mandy Rose is ranked higher. And another thing about Elias Sampson, you should be furious that they would call up Elias Sampson before Ty Dillinger. Furious.
That's true. I do want to see Ty Dillinger on the main roster, but I feel like he'll just be like the Dolph Ziggler.
Which is fine. We all need Dolph Ziglers, right? If the world had more Dolph Ziglers, it would be a much more interesting place.
Very talented jobbers.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because all you do is have shit jobbers right now.
Right. All right. What do you want to talk about, Josh?
All right. Things we talk about. So I don't know if you know this, but Shelton Benjamin. Benjamin?
Yeah, not Ben German.
Shelton Benjamin.
He's Ben German.
He's Ben German. Shelton Benjamin. Had tweeted this. After 9 years is the hardest months. After 9 years.
9 years. Huh?
Oh Jesus! Let's try this again. Rewind.
That might be since he's been in WWE. It might have been 9 years.
After 9 of the hardest months of my life, I'm happy to announce I've officially been cleared to return for action, effective immediately! ! Mm-hmm. Now, he didn't tweet ! He actually did the !
What do you mean he did the !
Like he put the ! Not he didn't tweet like quotation ! Okay. So now, do we think that Shelton Benjamin is going to
come back?
Be
No.
going to be at WrestleMania, a surprise? He said effective immediately. No.
A surprise for what?
I don't
the
know.
Andre Battle Memorial? No. What else? Where else could he show up?
Why not? Who knows?
No.
Maybe he'll be the Rock's mystery opponent.
No.
Okay. Hey, you heard it here first. Andrew says, "Fuck no, Shelton Benjamin will not be back."
No, he's going to be back. He's not going to be back for WrestleMania.
Not be back at WrestleMania. He didn't let me finish, Andrew. He cut me off. Okay.
Oh, also, Eric Hamilton texted me. This was, WWE tweeted this, and he texted it to me that the first Chinese superstar.
No, that was my next one. Fuck.
Oh, you fucking asshole!
I killed the video.
What are you doing?
I'm destroying things.
Great job.
See, Eric, I don't know if you're watching, but you ruined this podcast.
You did it
with your fake news that I was about to read myself. Eric does not exist on this podcast, Andrew.
I'm just
Should not
giving
bring
him
him up.
credit because he texted it to me.
I had it
Tian
next.
Bing, I don't know.
Ting Bing?
He's going to be in the Memorial Battle Royal.
He's the one
So
that
now
was...
that's 31 people in the...
He was the one that was signed from BBTV.
That's right. BBTV. Yeah.
And we're not being racist. That's actually what it's called.
That is what it's called. Jesus.
Oh, Lord.
Man. Anything else?
Yeah, I thought that was interesting. Do you think that he'll actually be able to eliminate a couple people?
Oh, yeah.
So they'll be like, oh my God, who's this Ting Bing?
Come on. Tyler Breeze, of course. He'll eliminate some... Tyler Breeze, Fandango, the Golden Shrew. I mean, you eliminate any of those guys.
But we haven't seen him yet either. So do you think that this would be eventually like a push to see him on actual NXT as well?
Yes.
Okay. So maybe we'll see him soon.
Yeah.
So things that we talk about, we have the updated NXT prospect rankings. What? And this is the last one before TakeOver. So these are legit, Andrew.
Okay.
Let's see. So Cassius Ohno was, I believe he was ranked 5th on the last one. Where do we think that Cassius Ohno is now?
6th.
He's 6th.
Okay.
I'm trying to see some other ones that are interesting on here. Killian Dane and Tucker Knight, both of the... No, it's just Tucker Knight and what was the other?
Oh, those are Heavy Machinery?
Tucker Knight and what was the other guy? Was it Killian Dane? No, Killian Dane is one of the weirdos on Sanity. So Tucker...
It doesn't matter.
Okay. Tucker Knight is one of the Heavy Machinery.
Wow.
Machinery.
Mm-hmm.
Where do we think Tucker Knight ranks in the top 20?
10.
17.
Oh.
They say...
Oh, he must be the tall one then.
Actually, no, I think he must be a shorter one. He says he's 6'2" and 282 pounds.
Okay.
They call him... Oh, I think you're going to like this one. Good acceleration, impressive power, fun energy.
Oh, yeah, he's so much fun because he yells Shaka every time he does a fucking move. That's amazing. Right.
And I don't see any chicks that are on here that we need to talk about.
Good.
But we all know Liv Morgan still is at number 9 because she's one of the worst wrestlers of all time.
Of course. Yeah.
That's right. So no one else on here that we should talk about. And I don't really think we definitely don't have any more transgender issues to talk about.
No, we don't.
No.
God. All right.
I did find that funny on what was it?
One of the reviews.
One of the reviews said that we only mentioned it like 3 or 4 times. I don't always bring up transgender people, but I find them interesting. So I mean, we got to talk about it when they come up.
Sure.
Okay, so we can talk about whatever Andrew wants now.
Well, it's fan question time.
Oh, fan questions. Okay, there we go.
Noah
Oh
W.
God, there are going to be more Little Caesars questions,
Actually,
aren't there?
You know what? I don't think there is.
Oh, thank God.
There might be a couple, but they're not like too bad.
Thank you for understanding my call to action as I stare into the camera.
You shouldn't have done that. They're going to come back with a vengeance.
No,
now that you did that.
shit.
Noah W. asked a question that I think's pretty obvious answer. Which is going to be better, Mania or TakeOver? Really, Noah?
TakeOver.
Really, Noah?
TakeOver.
Yeah, I think that's obvious. Lauren, shoot, if you could put one WrestleMania 33 match on the TakeOver card and a TakeOver match on the WrestleMania card, what matches would you choose?
Ooh, this is interesting. First of all, it'd be Bobby Roode Nakamura.
It just wouldn't make sense because it's for the NXT title.
Well,
or are you talking about you're moving it? It's not for that. It's for the Universal title or something.
Now let's say they had like one match that was like the biggest match of all time at NXT. Wouldn't it make sense to feature that on a WrestleMania? Although it would weaken your TakeOver show.
Of course
but if it was the biggest match of all time.
This TakeOver show, you can't have that without.
I agree.
But okay, if I had to, sure. I'd move that. But then you have to put a decent match on TakeOver. You know what would make sense? You know what would make the most sense? Seth Rollins versus Triple H. You could actually legitimately, that's a good, you know what, Lauren? You brought up a great point. You could actually legitimately swap out those matches and everyone would be fine with that. Rollins and Triple H could headline NXT TakeOver because that's where it all started. They even brought that up in the feud.
Yeah.
You know, Rollins started in NXT. He was Triple H's guy in NXT. And then you could have Roode Nakamura open WrestleMania.
Yeah, I would be down
That'd
for
be
that.
pretty badass, actually.
I think I would be down for that.
Lauren, that was a great question.
Thank you, Lauren.
And now I'm pissed off that they're not doing that.
Right? Well, you know what? Like I can understand for like the regular shows and stuff like that, like Survivor Series, Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
You keep it as is. But WrestleMania is like the biggest extravaganza, and you want to make the biggest card. I do feel that, they should have the title match on and feature it on WrestleMania.
Yeah.
I think it would just make more sense. Although, like we mentioned, it would weaken the other card.
Mm-hmm.
You have to find a happy balance.
Right.
But yeah, I think it would make a lot of sense to put it on.
Mm-hmm.
Now, WWE, you steal our content all the time, so I hope this is one that you take to heart.
Exactly. Think about it. This is from Chris, and this push fire berry is just for you, Josh. You have to push fire berry one of these. It's I'm a monster.
Oh, Jesus.
Or the big guy, or pizza. You have to push fire and bury one of those.
First of all, it's I'm not like most girls, and you push that one. She's not like most girls.
I'm a monster. Okay.
I'm not like most girls.
You can't push I'm not like most girls.
I'm giving him a little
So you
Caesars
don't know how to play
upgrade.
this game.
I'm giving him a little Caesars question upgrade.
No.
Thank you.
You don't know how this
and he's
works.
getting, and I'm not like most girls is getting pushed.
No.
It's a little Caesars upgrade.
All right, let's move on.
And then we're firing pizza, and I guess burying
the big guy.
Big guy is finally full.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
All right, this is from C Noir Nayor. I don't know how to pronounce it. 316. Do you hate wrestling because of your gimmick you have, or because you really do? If the latter, why do you watch? All right, so
Hold on. You do a gimmick?
yeah, this is my gimmick, I guess.
Oh.
Well, look, when you're on the radio, anyone that's on the radio or TV or any form of media, you're playing a heightened version of yourself. That's just how it is.
I like to think I'm like this most of the time.
You're not always yelling and screaming. No, I never see you yell or scream unless we're doing this show. Right?
We don't hang out enough.
But you're always, but that's true. Like, you're playing a heightened version of yourself. So of course you're going to be more dramatic, but no. So the person who asked this question, do you just like everything WWE does? You have no complaints? Think about your favorite team. When your favorite team sucks, aren't you pissed off at them because they suck? And you're frustrated that they're not doing better things to not suck? That's the whole point. You can't just like everything WWE does. Then there's nothing, you can't hold them accountable for sucking.
So if I get this right, random 316 fan, was he calling us out for saying?
Yeah, like, why do you watch if you hate wrestling?
Well, first of all, we do it for you fans. We take a lot of time out of our week to watch wrestling. Andrew, how much of your time do you spend on wrestling a week?
At least 6 hours on the average week.
Oh yeah.
With WrestleMania, you're doubling that. 12 hours. NXT, that's another 2, so 14 hours.
Yeah, and
oh my god.
It's something that we like, and we don't shit on the product exclusively. We do praise what's right, and I think that's why people enjoy this podcast is because more right happens on NXT than on the other
especially at the pay-per-views.
Yes.
TakeOver.
Yes.
But no, you want to see me mark out, go watch the video of when Kevin Owens won the Universal title here in Houston, and I flipped out like a mother. I flipped out.
I think you can say the word.
I went crazy.
Like an MFer.
I marked out. Yeah, for sure. So I definitely enjoyed that. That was amazing.
That was a great moment. Yeah. It was very fun.
Jason Deerham, do you think one of the big reasons why all male fans hate Roman Reigns is because we all know our wives or girlfriends are in love with him? That's not the reason that I hate Roman Reigns.
Does Claudia not like Roman Reigns?
She thinks he's attractive. I have no beef with that. She thinks that there's other actors that I like are attractive. Like she likes Hugh Jackman a lot, and I like Hugh Jackman. Not in a physical, like, you know what I mean? Not physically.
We're not gonna both bang King.
But he's a good actor. But I'm not like, oh, you think he's sexy? Oh, fuck Hugh Jackman. No, come on. What are you in fucking middle school? Like, no, I don't care about who she's attracted to.
I do find it
as
amazing.
long as it's not Josh, then I'd have a problem with it.
Like we've been to that would be funny. Although I've been told I do have an alluring quality to some Hispanic females. It's just how it is. I can't help myself the way these women are attracted to me.
Okay,
which is weird because I don't find them attractive. But that's
you were saying,
yeah. That's okay. So like whenever we go to the Raws and SmackDowns and stuff like that, we always are shocked by the amount of women that fawn over Roman Reigns, and it's young or old, and it crosses ethnicities.
Yeah.
Every single woman loves Roman Reigns, and it blows my mind. I don't understand what's so great about him. I mean, Hugh Jackman, he's an attractive man, right?
I guess so, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think he's an attractive man.
But he can also act.
He can also act.
But
Roman Reigns is. I mean, he's a grizzly bear.
Yeah, but Claudia doesn't watch wrestling.
Yeah,
she just sees him on. Oh yeah, he's attractive. You know what I mean? Like, so it doesn't really matter to her. She doesn't give a fuck about his wrestling ability.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying, like, what are we missing that other people find so great? Like he's tall, dark, and handsome. I guess is that it?
No, he looks cool. I mean, he looks like the Undertaker. He's all in black. He looks just like the Undertaker. He dresses just like the Undertaker.
Oh, so they like him for like the bad boy feeling. Oh, he's such a bad boy.
Well, I'm just saying he looks cool. Like his look is cool. You know, at least he doesn't. There's one thing he has better than Cena. That's a look. Cena's a cartoon character. He's dressed in a bright fucking shirt that blinds your eyes every time he comes out. Roman Reigns actually looks cool. If he was a heel, he'd be one of the coolest looking heels ever, but he's not.
I will say one of the more funniest things I see is when John Cena is in a tag team, and he's on the outside waiting for the hot tag. He's sitting there like, whoa, waving his arms like an octopus ridiculous. And stuff like that.
An octopus, yeah.
He looks so weird.
Yeah. This is from Critically Forgotten. In front of which crowd would you rather have sex? WrestleMania 33 or TakeOver? I do TakeOver. They have the better chance. Especially if you're having good sex and they'd be like, 10, 10, 10, 10.
Or they go, have sex forever.
Right. Fuck forever.
Oh, there you go.
Fuck forever.
Now, are you doing live sex celebration, like where you're underneath the sheets, or are you doing it like
no sheets,
like just totally like take Nia Jax in the ring?
Not Nia Jax, no. Peyton Royce.
I'll
take Peyton.
Yeah. Okay.
Narendra Bond, since there is no celebrity match at WrestleMania 33 this year
yet,
which celebrity would you book, and who would he or she have a feud with on the main roster?
Conor McGregor and Floyd Mayweather.
Correct.
Next.
Correctamundo. Yeah.
Maybe that will happen. Who knows?
No, I don't want McGregor and Mayweather to fight in a fake match. I'll just take McGregor and someone else, you know?
They'll do what was the one they did with Butterbean and the random guy? Bart Gunn.
That was real. A real boxing match. He fucking died.
He didn't die in the ring though, did he?
No, he didn't.
Oh, okay.
I should have fucked with you and said he did, but he
didn't. That would have been sad.
Jason Deerham, The Walking Dead season finishes next week. Do you think it finally jumped the shark? I don't know about jump the shark. It just got boring. I mean, it's been so many episodes where nothing's happening, and it seems like the season finale, not much is going to happen. Like maybe someone in the family will die, you know, but
this is what I think happens.
Dragging it out so long.
This is what I think happens. So, spoiler alert if you don't want to watch it. It's not a spoiler alert, but it's just it's
your prediction.
It's a feeling. It's a feeling. It's something I have in my bones, my bones. Something I'm feeling. I think that Sasha has to go back to Alexandria and kill somebody.
Sasha goes to Alexandria and kills someone?
Yeah, because she stayed alive.
No way she does
why else would she stay in the cell?
Why would she help Negan?
She wouldn't, but she'll be forced to.
Kill herself.
I know. She didn't, though.
Yeah, but she can kill herself. If she has a knife, she can just fucking kill herself. How does she kill someone without a knife? You know what I mean? Like, she'd kill herself before she killed one of
I'm just thinking, you know how The Walking Dead likes to shock people at the end, like to reel them back in at the beginning. I think it's going to be something really shocking.
It wouldn't make any sense, though.
How many times has The Walking Dead made sense with stuff, Andrew? They don't make sense anytime.
God damn it.
Exactly. That's what happens.
And then Jonathan Ramos wants to know who would win in a fight. The Walking Dead's Jerry, who's King Ezekiel's like corny bodyguard, that fat guy, or Josh, who would win?
Oh shit! Well, I will.
He's got that gear. He's got the
But like,
The
is he
armor.
going to be wearing the gear and have the battle axe, and I'm just going to be walking around like a random jabroni? Because if so, he might be able to take
it's
me.
while he's like eating a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Well, no, while he's eating
I
pie.
hate him. He's the fucking worst on that
Really?
show.
I find Jerry kind of funny.
It's because he's you. No, I'm just
I do find him funny.
If it was the zombie apocalypse, Josh would be just sitting there giggling, eating pie. Are you guys gonna go fight? Why would they bring him with them to the Saviors? He's the biggest puss. He can't fight anyone. Like, why would he even come along? He's
I'm still hoping he's like a secret badass. Why else would he carry a battle axe? That's such like a unique.
because he thinks he's playing like Warcraft.
He could be.
Rito,
Pop him in the head.
if WWE was to expect one of you guys to be on the pre-show panel, who would it be, and what would you say or where?
Was he saying that in a New York accent, or is that how he spelled it?
That's how he spelled it
Oh Lord.
on purpose.
Oh okay.
I would dress like Renee and just make fun of her the whole time of how she dresses.
Oh, you could do like the something about Mary haircut when
yeah,
you
exactly.
have your weird
Hey,
hair
Renee,
out?
did someone jizz in your hair? And then Ambrose would come beat me up. Adam Wilson, Pushfire Barry, Green Day, Metallica, or Little Caesar?
Easy.
Yeah,
Fire
it is-
Green Day. Push
it's-
Metallica.
It's very easy.
Barry Little Caesar.
Well, I do not agree with that at all. Nathan Weller, who has the worst body, Damo, Cassius Ono, or Nia Jax?
Nia Jax has the best body.
Out of them three, I'd agree.
Bam. See, guys, Andrew's finally admitting
Well,
it to
because I
himself.
don't want
Nia
Damo's,
Jax is
I
attractive.
don't want Damo's hairy body all over me or Cassius Ono's glutes. That's gross. Come on, Nathan. Why'd you do that to me? Brent Landis, if Andrew and Josh were to become a tag team, what will your tag team name be?
That's funny.
Yeah,
It's like Glorious Boys. I don't know.
the Glorious Boys. Okay,
or
I'll take it.
okay, there we go. Yeah,
The Glorious One and Josh.
Ouch.
David Schneider, do you guys think SmackDown will be crazy with first ever live SmackDown after WrestleMania, just like Money After Mania?
That's a good question.
I don't think so.
Is it in the same city?
Because SmackDown didn't even treat it like it was the go-home show before WrestleMania. Like, they didn't give a fuck. I don't know if it is.
I don't know if Raw really gave a fuck either, though,
No.
Andrew.
But they at least tried to, like, you know, with the whole Lesnar Goldberg bullshit and Taker and Reigns, whatever. Spencer Field, if Nia Jax wins the Raw Women's title, would Josh want to Brad Maddox the title with her? Oh, God. He's shaking his head yes. That's all we're going to say about that. Anyways, it's time for...
Things we already did things.
Things we talk about.
yeah,
Takeover
this one.
predictions.
Takeover prediction.
All right.
We need to have a song for this.
No, we don't.
Takeover predictions.
All right, first match.
First match.
Ty Dillinger, Roderick Strong, Noe Jose, and Ruby Riott versus Sanity. Who you got?
I've got the good guys.
I've got the bad guys.
Ooh.
I don't think there's any reason for the good guys to win because they're not a real stable, whereas Sanity is actually a stable, and they need to, you know.
Yeah, but they're just bringing out Ruby Riott too.
Who is she?
She
don't
has
even know
to
who the
make
fuck
a
she
mark.
is.
She has to make a mark. Ooh, in
Nah.
fact, you know what? I'm changing that right now.
Oh,
And
look at that.
who gets the victory? Riot.
Oh.
Riot gets the victory over Cross. Bam.
I got a pin. I got Damo pinning Noe Jose. So that'll make you happy. at
I would be
least,
fine with that, sure.
Yeah. All right, next up, Aleister Black versus Sienna Almas.
I've got black, and I don't mean that in a racist way.
Always bet on Black.
Always bet on black.
That's what they say.
And I do. Whenever I go to Vegas, always bet on black.
Yeah, via pin. I don't know what Aleister Black's finisher is, so I'm just going to say pin. All right, NXT Tag Team Championship. Authors of Pain versus DIY versus The Revival.
I've got hashtag DIY.
You are such a stupid mark.
I'm telling you, it's going to happen, Andrew.
I have the Roman Reigns Tag Team, aka the Authors of Pain.
Well, you're dumb because it's not going to happen.
Oh, okay.
Did you not see some of the breadcrumbs that they were laying out in this match this week about it? That they were going to double team and try to get them out first? They're laying the breadcrumbs out there for us smart and educated fans to pick up on it.
No, they're trying to fool stupid people like you into believing that's going to happen.
Never.
That's what they always do. Never. Again, I'm going to win this because you're playing with your heart and not your brain. You're thinking with your penis. Who's the first team to get eliminated?
Authors of Pain.
You are so ridiculous.
Authors of Pain.
I have the Revival. Who eliminates your guys?
I have them by the Revival, too.
I have DIY eliminating the Revival via pin for the first fall. Final fall pin as well. I'm sure you have the same, right?
Yeah, pin.
Who gets the victory at the end?
Johnny Gargano. Pins Wilder. Dash Wilder.
And I have Akam pinning Ciampa. Ciampa never takes the pin. Take a pin for once, Ciampa.
do a solid.
Do a solid.
Do a solid.
Come on now.
Now look, be honest with yourself, Andrew. DIY is going to win this. I don't know why you put Authors of Pain. You just want to put them for some God knows unforsaken reason. But DIY has to win this because they have to become the 2-time NXT champions. Look, it happens to everybody. Everybody ends up being the 2-time NXT champions at one point or another.
Only one team has done that, and that's the Revival.
Well, it's going to be the second team now, and then it'll be always and forever. Yes.
Okay. I want DIY to lose so that they can go up to the main roster.
Well, this way the Revival's going to go up.
They have to save one of the tag team divisions because they both suck on the main roster. NXT Women's Championship: Asuka versus Ember Moon. Oh, okay. So you're being smart there at least.
Andrew, I'm smart all the time. Via pin. Yeah. Mainly because I don't know if she has a submission.
No.
Yeah.
It's gonna be that. It's gonna be the Eclipse.
Ooh, that's why I bet you it's gonna look epic.
That's why Billy Kay sold it for so long a couple weeks ago.
So hold on, you know how I like to troll around WWE.com, right?
No.
So apparently there was a segment in there. It was like a minute and a half long. I didn't listen to it, but it was the 2 Australian girls in Regal's office trying to lobby Regal into banning the Eclipse.
Oh my god!
I'm sure it was hilarity abound.
I'm shocked that wasn't on the fucking.
I'm sure it was very funny. So
I wonder what they're gonna do. They're probably gonna fight Liv Morgan and.
Oh my god! They're gonna run in.
No. No, they're going to be on the pre-show. They're going to fight like Liv Morgan and the Catwoman girl. Whatever fuck her name is. Aaliyah? Yeah. All right, and final match. NXT Championship, Bobby Roode versus Nakamura. Who you got?
Bobby Roode! Why did I say that? Okay, edit. Glorious. I will give in.
So you have Roode. I have Roode as well. I actually think there is a chance that Nakamura wins. And I still don't know how they're going to do this, how this match is going to end. Very intrigued by this match. Never been this excited for a rematch in a long time. But yeah, I have Roode via pin. You as well?
Pin.
Do they both have special entrances?
I put, oh yes.
Of course they will. How many finishers are hit?
I got 3.
I put 4.
Ooh.
And bell to bell, does the match go longer than 25 minutes?
Yes.
I put yes as well.
Okay.
Not too confident on that one, but yeah. But it's only worth 2 points.
Yeah.
Is there any blood?
Yes.
I have no.
Ooh.
There wasn't blood last
time. That's a big old. How much is that?
There's usually not blood on
2
TakeOver.
points.
5.
Oh, yeah. Only Joe is the one that bleeds.
Right.
Like a stuffed pig.
Do you have any special appearances?
Yes.
Who?
Triple H.
Okay. I have no. Do we see William Regal?
Yes.
You think Triple H helps Roode win?
That helps Roode win. I think he just comes out.
Celebrates with him at the end? So, yes for William Regal. So, you have Triple H coming out at the end?
Yeah, I just put he comes out and congratulates Roode.
All right. I have nothing, so.
So, in other words, I'm going to win the belt, the theoretical belt.
The theoretical belt. We don't have a belt for this one.
And you're going to lose respect and dignity?
Hey, it'll be the first. It'll be the first. We'll see. I mean, you still put DIY, so that's going to hurt you there. That's minus 5 points right there. And you have Authors of Pain being eliminated first. That's 2 points right there.
DIY is going to win.
And then you don't have...
Come on, dum-dum.
You don't have Akam pinning anyone. Yeah, I mean, you're like 10 points down already. So you're not.
You mean I'm
yourself.
10 points up because I have prophesized, just like, what's his face, Paul Ellering. I have prophesized that I will win.
Hey, maybe whoever... Maybe we'll have a loser leaves the NXT podcast. Whoever.
Don't tease the fans, Andrew. Don't give them blue balls.
Spoiler alert.
You can't do this without me, son.
Spoiler alert. I can't lose because I'm the one that puts the podcast on. Yeah. So, anyways, I'm excited for TakeOver. Not excited for WrestleMania.
Yeah, well, I'm more excited for TakeOver, but I'm also excited for WrestleMania. And maybe
I'm not excited for 6 hours of WrestleMania.
Well, look, I'm still a
anything
baby
cool
in
happens,
this.
I'm gonna be like fucking exhausted from watching for so long anyway.
Yeah, that is true.
Oh, the pre-show.
That is true.
So, anyways,
That's like 9 hours of wrestling in 2 days.
yeah. Wow. And if you watch the Hall of Fame, well, that's not really wrestling though. Anyways, until then, make sure you subscribe to our podcast on iTunes and give us a 5-star review. If you don't have an iPhone, you can listen to us on the Podbean app. By the way, apologies to people that were having trouble on iTunes. It should be fixed by now, by the time you're listening to this. Obviously, if you're listening to it, it's fixed. What the fuck are you doing? But hey, hopefully you're watching this on youtube.com/Shafted Cinema Pisano. Stop dabbing. I hate you. Check out the official website, what'swrongwithwrestling.com. Like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter and Instagram @WrongWrestling. You can also follow me on Twitter @Andrew Bizzano, and Josh is at Mr. Fuckface.
That's not true at all. You can follow. Okay, guys, now this is time in the podcast where I plug myself.
You do it really fast, though. You don't do it slow. You see how I did it fast?
You can follow me
God.
I am Mr. Joshua on Twitter. I would appreciate that.
No, it's just Mr. Joshua on Twitter.
He doesn't
even fucking know his own plugs.
That's right.
This fucking guy doesn't even know his own plugs.
That's Instagram. You can follow me on Twitter what was it? You can shit.
At Mr. Joshua on Twitter. And then on Instagram, I am Mr. Joshua.
And you can follow me on YouTube as well, but I can't really remember the YouTube channel.
It's just your name, Joshua Reese.
Oh, I haven't changed it.
God, I'm going to slap you.
Okay. There we go.
And
keep
then
on
also,
going. I'm just going to keep on dabbing.
And then you can also donate to the podcast at patreon.com/what'swrongwithwrestling.
You ever see the kid where he's just doing this? Hold on.
All right, we'll see you later, guys.
Just do this.
All right, we'll see you later. Oh, my gosh. You're the worst.